offense has struggled to take advantage of those takeaways.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you tell them to get things going?
That it wasn't our brand of football. We're capable of a lot more, and so we're hitting the reset button here at halftime, and we're going to come back and establish our identity here in the second half.
So you need to change what you're doing.
I don't know. You think so? We're going to be just fine.
Thank you.
Blah, blah, blah. Man, that thing went from gangster to funny. Oh, I went through the whole cycle of emotions with that one. That was obviously head coach of the Chicago Bears, Ben Johnson, former OC, Detroit Lions, and reporter who I caught notice of and mentioned her this summer. I don't know how to say her name, so sorry, respect. Aditi Kinkabwala. I'm just going to call her AK from this point forward. But AK is the reason I noticed her this summer because she's super nice. Like, not just nice, like super nice in her interviews, like so glowing. Like, oh my God, it's like that, right? So to see that interview start off like it did with her basically saying, "Oh, what's going on?" He was like, "Yeah, we messing up, we tripping." And then this is where she loses her way, because in this situation, I am with Coach. He midway said, "Yeah, we need to reset." Reset means go back to square one. Go back to the beginning. Go back to the plan, right? But then she asked a question that people are trying to say, if she said it one way, it's more positive than if she said it another way, when I think no matter how she asked this question, it's a bad question. And he didn't even hear which way she said it. He just heard the meat of it, which is, you need to change what you're doing. He just told you we are going to hit the reset. That means we ain't changing. We're going to actually get back to what we're supposed to do and execute on it. Reset, right? But either she said, so you need to change what you're doing, which is like, excuse me, what you say? You can do better? Who the hell are you? Now, that could be taken a lot of ways. He could have went off the rails if they had 5 more seconds, or if he wanted more, because he had time. But he was like, let me get up out of here before I burn up this house. Or she said, do you need to change what you're doing? Which is not the best question when he just said, no, we're going to go back to the reset button. We're going to go back to square one. All those things you would know from playing the game or experiencing the game or watching the game. So I'm looking at her like, look, this is what happens when people don't want to be there. I hate sideline interviews. I hate all of that in-game interview stuff because largely you're not going to get anything of substance. It's all a big gotcha moment, or it's bland, boring. I'm talking about Cheerios left out overnight. Blah. It's just dead, just done. There's nothing to say. I'm not going to tell you our plays, right? I'm not going to tell you anything of substance within these 3 hours, okay? I'm trying to deceive the other team. I'm trying to deceive people. I'm trying to protect our plan. Whatever you want to say, I'm not going there, ma'am. So you sticking this mic in my face, if I'm a coach or a player, so what's going on with us? I understand the fans at home. Oh, we want more. We want to be more immersed into what they're doing. Take us into the huddle. Take all. Yeah. Just don't ask me. You can go everywhere. You know how it goes. Guys standing on the sideline. Here you go. You got the camera right in his face. All right, now I'm going to start talking to coach like this. It's all good. What these people over here doing, I wish they moved the damn camera on my face. 32X, slant 46, pick 7. Hey, like, what kind of play is that? You know what I'm saying? Point being, why y'all in my face? I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. Because what I'm going to say ain't going to be nothing for you. And then the times where you actually get something, you're like, wow, isn't it always sensational? You know, Richard Sherman, right after the game, Aaron Andrews, or just something on the sideline, just like blah, blah, blah. Or it's like, whoa, what did he say? We never get anything in the middle. We never get anything of meat. We never get anything of substance because it's not intended for that. No one wants to say anything. No one wants to be there. So in this situation, if you watch it one more time, you can understand all of the errors she committed in saying all of this, because it's crazy. Let's go.
Your offense has struggled
They
to
haven't
take
done
advantage
anything.
of those
You're right.
takeaways.
Yep.
Okay, so what did you tell them to get things going?
That it wasn't our brand of football. We're capable of a lot more, and so we're hitting the reset button here at halftime, and we're going to come back and establish our identity here in the second half.
Right then, see, this is why reporters, they don't do their work and homework like everybody thinks they do. A lot of times, it's like you watch somebody on a show and you think they're an expert because they're on that show. Doesn't mean they did their work. Doesn't mean they did their homework. And right now in this moment, your question should be about what was the plan. Okay, so you're saying you're going to get back to the plan, but we just didn't see it. What was it? That's the easiest question in the world. The best question, too. But instead, let's take this gangster road.
You need to change what you're doing.
I don't know. You think so?
That neck about to fire.
We're going to be just fine.
Yeah, we're going to be just fine. Look at that right there. And she is oblivious to it for two reasons. One, she didn't know that he didn't really hear her or her intent. He certainly didn't hear a so or do. He heard, you need to change what you're doing. And two, because she wasn't listening. You ever been somewhere and you talking to somebody and all they're doing is waiting to respond? All they're doing is waiting for their turn. They're not listening to you. I know you're in a relationship, you know what I'm talking about. But the point is, like, dog, I just said something that would have moved this whole conversation if you were here. But instead, you're in your own head just waiting to say the next thing, waiting to ask the next question instead of just being there. All right, so this case is dismissed. Verdict in. Coach Johnson, you win. But I do like her because she stands out energy-wise. It's just like she's like really into it, but maybe so far into it that she's not able to move with it. That's what I saw from that. Well, beat up in the comments what y'all think about that. I thought it's catching fire. People clowning. They like, and how can you be mad at him? He like, I did the best I could with what she gave me, which is I need to change what I'm doing just because I'm not performing up to standard at half? Woo! Have you ever played a sport? Halftime is, it's rap. I need to change what I'm doing. You need to change your job. That's what you're doing. Let me stop. So now, you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. Before we flow, boy, we got to check in on your blood flow, boy. Vinia, here we go. Use the QR code right there or go to vinia.com/Marcellus for 10% off. Have you guys used it yet? Oh, Vinia is the best product out there because I know a lot of you guys want energy, duh. But you're using the sugar and the caffeine products to get it. Well, you know what energy really is, family. It's about your circulation. It's about your blood flow. And this is what Vinia does. It moves the oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, to your brain, to your heart, where they need to be. It's made from red grape cell powder and it boosts nitric oxide. So your arteries open up, blood flows, and you feel more energy, more alert, more focused, and you're on the go. One chew a day is all you need. And then you can stop faking it with that sugar and that caffeine. You can feel it. So fuel your grind with Vinia and use the code Marcellus10 for 10% off. That's vinia.com/Marcellus. You know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy.
Why do you go out and work for him?
Because I love him.
Okay, you love it.
That's why.
Okay, AK, I heard you.
Can you understand?
I'm getting Andre 3K and sugar free for this one. Let's
That's your
go.
answer.
Being Johnson in that press, I calm, cool with the glare. Reporter asked the question, man, that vibe wasn't fair. She said, do you need to change what you're doing out there? But I heard something different, so I froze her with that death stare. Yeah, thought she questioned my hustle, thought she doubted my plan. So I hit her with that death stare, like, don't play with my brand. I was the OC of the Lions, got that playbook on lock. I was scheming like a boss, and you just fumbled that talk, player. Now the room got quiet, tension thick in the air. I'm leaning in like, girl, are you sure you're prepared? That's the death stare lethal. NFL sideline code. I'm like a corner blitz. I'm hitting you, hold. The mix-up was funny. She asked real polite, I'ma throw a jab and start a fight. Yeah, whole media crowd laughing. Cameras caught that freeze. You know what happened to you, girl? Get on your knees, beg. Death stare band, don't play with my grind. One wrong word, I'll dismantle your line. Reporter just talking, that vibe turned wild. Ben Johnson, girl, building with that gangster smile. Yeah, see the moral of this story, gotta listen real close, cause a slip of one word gon' get you roasted the most. I am Ben Johnson, ain't petty with the glare. I just run sharp plays and I don't care. So next time you in the press, I better phrase that clean, cause he'll give you that look like he blissing the scene. No cap, that was comedy, but still had the room shook. Ben Johnson gave you the look of a playbook. Yeah. So what you gonna do now, girl? What you gonna say? You gonna mess it up? Underlay, get up out of here, girl. Don't play with me. Oh, Ben Johnson over there. Give it to Andre 3K. Okay. So when I'm on the sideline, I don't wanna talk. I just see you, wave at you, and I'm gonna keep on my walk. Oh yeah, but you wanna stop and put a mic in my face and then say something to me that's gonna make me look disgraced. I'm like, damn. I'ma pass it to Sugar. He gon' say it's free. This is the game I'm giving you. GAME. Yeah, I understand you, lady, but the way you came at me felt kinda shady. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most, and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities.
Let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. Vinia, not a powder, not a pill.
It's the Daily Chews 2X formula, and yeah, they taste good too.
It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the birds.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so